You guys, pretty insane circumstances here as we prepare for the Music City Open. The last 24 hours have been some of the most historic weather events you've seen in the Southeast and in the Mid-South, whatever you want to call it. But there's been so many tornadoes that touched down in Arkansas, Tennessee, Indiana, Ohio, a bunch of those states last night, and still kind of flirting with Nashville right now. We weren't allowed to practice Mill Ridge today. Course is closed due to flooding, due to lightning, due to tornado warnings. I don't think a tornado has touched down in Nashville, but there's been a lot that have been threatening to form right there over Nashville. So I booked it 3 hours east to Knoxville last night because I didn't want to be anywhere near the tornadoes with my van or with myself and my own well-being. And you know, I'm happy with that. Now I'm back like an hour and 20 minutes east of Nashville. I don't feel great about the chances that we're going to play tomorrow. So I'm going to come out here to Meadow Park Lake Disc Golf Course, play a quick round. They got white baskets, gold baskets. I'm probably going to just play the whites for the sake of time. Try to get through it real quick, keep the body fresh. If I do play tomorrow morning, then I'm going to have to drive a little bit before I go play. So it's going to be an early morning regardless of if we play tomorrow or not. Wish all the competitors here luck and safety this weekend. Hole 1, 260. Straight ahead. You know we're going Luna. First throw out of the car. We got to putt, you know? Well, not always though. My hand is so sticky I thought I could come to my lie without my loot bag. It's a mistake you'll make once and never make again. Where's my loot? Hole 2 is a pretty cool little shot. And they got 212 written on there in Sharpie. Forehand's a little bit more open than the hyzer with those little bushes around the green. And so I'm going to choose it because of that. Rubber blend zone, standstill forehand. I decided to throw a hyzer forehand into those trees instead of throw the backhand hyzer into them. Use them as a backstop to roll up to the green, you know. Pro play, foolproof. I'm gonna assume the 1 disc width creek is casual. Play my lie at the closest spot behind in line with the basket that I can stand. And this is a good practice for if we have a round tomorrow out at Mill Ridge or if we play it all this weekend, because it's gonna be muddy. You're gonna have to kind of eliminate the legs on certain lies. Oh, I wanted it a little too much. You gotta want it just enough, y'all. Hole 3, 252. 2 gaps, quote unquote. Not sure why the man does here. If anyone throws it over there, you're wildin'. I'm gonna go faith. Let's go ahead and bring it up. You know, I'm really looking to ace it during this video. That's my main goal. And just to keep the body ready for tomorrow. Go in. Oh, a little shy. Felt good. I was a believer for a sec. While most people would argue practicing the course that you're gonna play is the best way to practice, what would you argue when you can't do that? I'd say just get out, have some fun, remind yourself that you love this game. I'm starting to feel like maybe I shouldn't have brought my whole bag and just brought a 1 disc round. But no, I want to throw the disc that I'll be throwing tomorrow. I'm gonna go Luna off this tee since it's 280. A little long for the faith into the headwind. And this Luna's a little straighter than my beefy faith. A little straighter and it wouldn't be greater. That's a look. You know it's a casual round when you got the Heimberg ones on, aka the Nike Freeze, aka come off your foot if you throw 500. Them joints is comfy though, let me tell you. Them things is comfy. Them bugs ain't. I gotta say, this terrain's pretty beautiful out here. Obviously we have the lake. You got some pine trees. Hills that are a little steeper than in Nashville. Since we're a little bit east, getting towards the mountains, or more towards the foothills at least. Maybe we can expand this one, come out here. Okay, this one only has a T sign for the long pin, but I see a white basket right there, so I think I'm just gonna play to that one. I'm assuming. Maybe these T signs were put in before the white baskets. Another faith shot. Go in the basket. Baskets don't exist. Not for me, at least. Well, obviously, when you play a course for the first time, you don't scout it. You don't know about things like the drop off to the left side of the basket, making the ace run a little bit more of a risky decision. There's my disc. Fortunately, a lot less cedar trees out here, so a pretty playable understory of rough compared to Mill Ridge, where you got the cedar tree swords. Get there. Come on, C2. All day, y'all. All freaking day. You know, you guys, I've been trying to be good about bringing daily content on YouTube. And I wasn't gonna film today. I was like, you know what? There's tornadoes all around us. If anything, I deserve an off day today. But it's about consistency in anything you do. Stacking days, building momentum. And that's what we're here to do. Appreciate y'all for watching. Hole 6 says 207. Not sure why they wouldn't just call it 206 at that point. I'm gonna go with my medium faith. A little turnover backhand. Missed left, chose the right disc. So we have a putt inside the circle. Now, while details, math, knowledge of physics, and speed and mechanics and all these things can help you figure out the equation of how to be better at disc golf, scoring birdies is not a perfect equation. It's gonna look different every time. And approaching with a detailed outlook for preparation is important. But when you get on the course, you gotta be free-flowing, forgiving, and loose. Remember that. Y'all are getting a diagonal view here, that's right. I'm gonna try and get through as many holes as I can. Sun's setting here soon. Get lucky. Half lucky. With how left this one is, and the lowish ceiling, probably should have went slammer or zone. No matter when you got the spike hyzer putt in your bag. Swing one. Oh, I was a believer. 216? Left to right win, so I'm gonna go with the stable faith. Oh, I slipped on the tee. A little bit dusty up there. Didn't take that into account. Detailed preparation, loose swing. Well, probably can't see it, but we have our bat friends joining us. That does not bode well for getting us through the course, but we got about 20 minutes usable daylight, and we're gonna use it. And you know, on the Connor O'Reilly YouTube channel, sometimes we abuse it. Give me that sunshine. Everybody loves the sunshine. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, hold on. Halfway there. Oh, halfway there. And I'm gonna throw, because they're going to the other basket and they jumped in front of me. Not really sure why, but here we are. They don't know I'm trying to race through the course. Oh, Luna just buttered up right on up to it. 20 feet short. And I got one little tickler kind of framing up the putt, but like I said, it created the frame. It ain't in the way. Honestly, thanks for your window of opportunity. Let's see if we can get through the back nine. Okay, I like that straight ahead gold basket way better on this one, so I'm gonna play that one here. You know, you don't always have to listen to the course. Sometimes you just listen to your heart. Ooh, Knock, knock, back door. Anybody home? Birdie is. Okay, there's our bat friend. Lock in, cameraman. Oh, he's locked in. Tracking device activated. Nature. Not sure if the gold bass gets the 252 or the longer one here, but I'm just gonna go for it since it's the only one I can see. Luna hit just right of that one tree in the middle of the gap here. Let it slowly drift in the headwind. Or just square that tree so dang centered. Pretty streak gone. Or did I just make the classic mental mistake of counting myself out before it's over? Silly work. Why would I do that? There's always a birdie on the table when you have an opportunity to throw. And now I see the white basket to the left here. The T-sign showed it bending right. I digress. Well, I'm pretty sure the course flows off to that way now, so I'm just gonna play the white since it's closer to the rest of the course. Try to chip one in. We're kind of similar distance either way, and this one's more guarded. Oh, there's the guardian log. Luna off the tree, but not in. All right, you guys, it's getting dark. They say that the park closes at sundown. I don't want to get locked in behind the gate, so I'm gonna listen to them. Hole 12 is gonna be my final hole out here. It's been fun, stretching my legs and just keeping the body ready if we do indeed start Music City tomorrow. Par 4? Sorry, I'm here about to throw the first driver shot of the day without even talking about it. It's a par 4. Bubbling, stake line out of bounds. Do you go for it? Do you lay up? I mean, we're going for it. All day. Doesn't mean we're gonna get there, or at least gonna throw a driver past the bubble. Sit. Okay, I think I'll be able to scramble that. Whoopsies. Fingers crossed we do actually get to start the Music City Open tomorrow. And the course drains out quick enough for us. I think that's the main concern, is just the amount of flooding that's kind of happening. It's gonna be, all the creeks at the course are small, but when you now have a 10 to 20 foot little creek crossing without a bridge to cross it, it makes the course unplayable, or at least in unfavorable enough conditions. I don't think you should necessarily put your athletes through that. At the same time, I know we all want to compete. I don't know if they would even think about like moving us to a different course or something. Not sure if that's in the backup plan. Probably not, I would guess, but who knows? This could set a new precedent for courses potentially having a backup plan, a backup course when you come into town and you have a DGPT for cases like this. If there's any locals watching this and there's ever a chance that this course is going to get redesigned and try to be maximized, it has the woods, it has the open, it has the hills. It's a beautiful property. It could really be created into like the best course in Tennessee, or one of them, that's for sure. So let me know, if you'd like a consultation. I would happily come help this place be one of the best places, if not the best place to play in Tennessee. Because I know we're looking for a replacement for Mill Ridge. Oh my God. I'm over here talking good about you, you're gonna vine me like that, bro. That's uncalled for. I might just edit that out, honestly, after you did that to me. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody. These are the moments we all live for, to win the Music City Open. Even though the green of 18 looks nothing like this. Even though this is the green of 12 at Meadow Lake. He gets his loop bag. One more wind read. Gets his grip right. Focus in hand. Focus in mind. In body. In spirit. The putt is up. No. He should have jump putted it. No, he shouldn't have. He knew what he was doing the whole time. No, he didn't, because he should have made it if so. Kobe. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Quick 12 holes and some chatting. I gotta leave before they close the park up. Popo just rolled in. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting out of here. Promise. I promise I didn't do anything. I'm only here throwing plastic. I'm gonna keep this video going so I can't be self-incriminated against anything I do. I don't really know what I'm saying, but what's new?